Hola, Hispanic Patriots! Here we are on part 2. Happy Halloween to everybody. This is our part 2 of our Dead Rising playthrough.
Okay.
Very appropriate for Halloween, and as you can see, let's put Frank back in his original clothes, shall we?
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be walking around all pimping out all the time.
Okay.
So as you can see, we are Frank West today. We have covered wars before, and currently covering wars, actually, before, present,
I
past,
understand.
and future, unfortunately. So, here we are, our part 2 playthrough. If you remember last time, everybody, we had just taken care of case 2.1. We were waiting for the next part of the story. As it says, I literally love it says right here, nothing major happening now. Just straight up, nothing major happening now. So that's kind of, the game gives you, like, time between various things you can do. Otis, never thought I'd get involved in an adventure like this at my age. It's so exciting. He is literally, like, one of the best characters. You'll continue to see that. But, so the game does give you generous amounts of time in between missions or cases, if you, what the game calls it, in order to just kind of, you know, just go around, do different things, see different places, and find survivors that are also not necessarily on the regular beaten path, because there is a few hidden ones. So we're gonna try to find a few of those. Okay, sometimes the best way to your dreams is death. Just ask Kamala Harris. Boom! Well, I probably want to save this samurai sword here, but we just don't have, the real problem right now is that we just don't have weapon slots. That's our biggest thing. Like, we really need those. So let's try to find a way to gain experience points. Now you can actually see above me. We fixed that, courtesy of our brilliant new producer. Alright, and speaking of which, this is me and his favorite mission by far, and you're all about to see why. This was just called Out of Control, and I'm very happy that we're starting to play through on this mission, because not only is it absolutely fantastic, and you're all about to see why, it is probably one of the most beneficial missions that the entire game gives you. So, and keeping in mind, just if anybody finds Frank to be a little bit slow, he is. He quite is at the present moment. We get 2 speed upgrades, so keeping that in mind. But now that we have a little bit of peace and quiet and we're on our way, happy Halloween, everybody, from us at Hispanic Patriot. All of us, we really appreciate your time watching the show. We appreciate the new ideas that you give us. We appreciate the stories and connections that you guys tell us about in the comments. We really appreciate all the love and support that we got at the RNC. That really helped us grow. You know, we really were a very small channel. You know, maybe even just a half dozen or so, or probably more than that. Was more like 70-something subscribers. Maybe even less than that. Maybe even 36. It's all blurring together. I'll remember all the dates and everything when the election's over. But we were a very small channel. We grew. No, it was about 36 because we grew literally 1,000% to around the 300 mark that we're at right now. So we really want to thank you guys so much for all of the effort put in to help us get there. If you still want to help us get to 300 subscribers, to, in theory, put Hugo in a college outfit, you're going to have to do it pretty quickly, because Halloween's almost over, and that was the condition. Oh, no. I wonder if Hugo subconsciously made that zombie attack me, because we're not going to put Hugo in a Kamala Harris outfit, but hey, if you get us to those subscribers, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we love to have fun here, but please, if you guys share us with your friends, your family, especially your Hispanic and younger friends. Those are the people that we're most connected to just on a personal level. But we really love every single community. Oh, he tells us where we are now. So yeah, Jewish, Arab, shout out to Heart of Jerusalem Cafe, our own Hispanic, the black population of Colorado, just beautiful, beautiful people. The Asian population. We really want to give a shout out to the local Vietnamese of Colorado Springs and Colorado. There's quite a lot of you guys, and we really like every single one of you. So that includes all other people we got. We got Chinese, Japanese. We actually have a Japanese exchange program. Which if anybody knows the game that I'm playing right now and why I'm walking over here before I head over to where I'm supposed to, you'll know. So we got Japanese people. We love our Japanese people. And we'll demonstrate it later. Probably in Bliss playthrough, actually, given how much, given the proximity to, we'll find some tourists in need, let's just say. But right now, we're going to deal with someone not so good of a community, the clown community. You know, the Democrats are just out in force. Oh my goodness. And here we are. You got it, man. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Everyone used to laugh at me.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be laughing. Maybe that's a trigger for this guy.
Was a walking punchline.
Yeah, picking up 2 chainsaws will probably do that, man. Bruh. Imagine being in this situation.
Everyone died.
Hey, well, you know what? I'm dressed for success right now. You know, I'm dressed like the character. I gotta be. Well, he's freaking out too, honestly.
That's why I decided to give all the happy people a lift on this fun ride.
Even the zombies are scared of this guy. He saw no zombies by this area right now. Okay.
Gramps, if the ride stops, then the zombies come back. And that won't be any fun at all.
Oh, so you're an altruist with 2 chainsaws and murderous intentions, man. You know this guy votes Democrat. Anyways, but yeah, this is a boss. We're gonna have to fight it. Oh god. Yeah, this is genuinely one of the hardest fights in the game, to an extent. Anyways. Oh shit! This clown's throwing knives at us and spitting fire. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. Good luck, everybody. Did we just shoot the? Oh, okay. Blowing up a balloon. Alright, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting him. Oh, shoot. Alright, I think this right here is sort of the strat. He really doesn't seem to like that. We're gonna slice him up. Oh, man. Let's get out of here. Alright, we could probably use a quick step right here, guys. Oh, yeah, we could! Well-timed quick step. Oh, dang. You know, tough as nails, man. Like, take a chainsaw to the face. Like Donald Trump takes a gun to the face. I get ear. I understand people are saying face, but it's the face, the ear. I mean, come on, people. All right, we're getting him. All right, let's finish this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh. All right, let's hope that he runs out of steam here. We got him. Oh my goodness, I was wondering about that. I was a little worried there. Glad everything's okay now. Okay, well maybe not everything is okay! That guy is certainly not okay. Oh, yeah, really. It's animated, can we show this? Vaya con Dios. What else do you say, right? Alright, folks, so this is... What's really creepy is that he still moves if you shoot him. Now that's just creepy, you know? Alright, so we lost our sword, but we gained this thing. And this thing is probably the best weapon in the game. Let's stop this ride now, though. Fantastic. Gotta get in the spirit, you know? Gotta get in the spirit. Oh, man. You look like you've been through it in a handbasket, haven't you, man? We can say hell in a handbasket at this point. We said DB on the show. We just saw a clown get his ribs or something kicked out. Oh, man. There's another one of those. That's fantastic. So we have to just, you know, casually inform this guy that they're in the security room and that should probably, like... Oh, he said he's got a shortcut or something. That's what we got. I don't really have any other weapons besides this, to be honest. So, but I don't really want to... Oh, shit. Alright, we're almost legitimately dead here. Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll just... Better to use a weapon than to die, right? You know? Except for, I guess, what certain isolationists believe. They just have weapons. Somehow it magically prevents war. Gotta use what you got. Okay. Alright, so Greg over here.
Frank!
Oh, look at that. Perfect. Fantastic. Indeed, because we get a lot of experience points from that, so that's great. Alright, man, look at this guy. He's hardworking, helpful, you know? Who is this guy? Greg Lopez? Oh, it looks like he works for the mall, actually, with his outfit on and everything like that, so he probably, you know, like I said, hard worker, helpful. So here's what Greg has to show us here. Right there. So in certain bathrooms, there's this there's shortcuts, effectively. And this is probably the most important shortcut because Wonderland Plaza is one of those places where you literally... Oh, here we got Otis. A couple survivors in the bookstore at Wonderland. Man, I wish you had told us that before. Ah, here we are, yep. Yep, the Japanese tourists. Here we are, that's fantastic, so... We're gonna go back to Wonderland Plaza. Greg would be more than happy to help us out. You know what I mean? I'm sure absolutely he is. And we're back. If you can notice all the changes and write them in the comments, you win a prize. So Greg would be more than happy to help us out with these Japanese folks, I'm sure. Especially with his samurai sword over there. Very trustworthy looking. Nice job holding him off, Greg.
Nope. Follow me!
Oh, more from Otis. Something in the North Plaza, leaving a supermarket. Panicky, poor guy. Oh man, he must have seen the grocery prices. I almost forgot that all these zombies have guns. That's gonna be really helpful for these small horde that has formed outside of the bookstore, presumably because of the Japanese tourists that are there. Alright, looks like this guy has decided to check out a nice section on, well, we can't tell, there's too much blood splatter, but presumably it was a collection of manga. I almost said anime, look at me. Probably more worried about the zombies than I am my Japanese nomenclature right now. Which is not a good thing, because we have to talk to the Japanese people right here in Japanese. Let's see if we can stop freaking out about the zombies for a second to get our Japanese right. Okay, see? Photographer. Photographer. I mean, this is... Right? Would... Would photojournalists just be people with their cameras nowadays? No. We've actually made this point before that it's probably just very likely that Frank is the kind of guy that would get the shot of Donald Trump with his fist in the air and the American flag behind him. So these Japanese guys know very well that Frank only knows Japanese from this book. So they can talk to each other all they want. Which is interesting. That's actually something that Woodrow Wilson and his wife did. Not in Japanese, but in Mandarin Chinese, actually. When they didn't want people to know what their other one, what the two of them were saying together. So very cool. And we got this fantastic picture of these guys, and that has leveled us up and will increase our throw range. Which, not gonna lie, I don't find that one too very useful, to be honest.
Follow me!
Alright, so we got all three of these guys. Unfortunately, we can't give them back the samurai sword. That zombie just trying to get me. You know, really, games like this are great advocates of the Second Amendment. You know, I mean, if we can't buy guns in supermarkets and Walmarts and shopping malls, how are we ever going to fend off the zombie apocalypse? I mean, we'll all just be sitting on liberal policies for the zombie apocalypse. That's what we should be writing on billboards. Probably not during the election, but you know, Halloween 2025, that'd be perfect, you know? Okay, so these guys, those Japanese guys are literally taking on those zombies with bare fists. Try to give him a little support here. Well, maybe if you run away from them, guys, it would be better. They're just beating them up. And each other, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, if you guys could get going so when I chainsaw these guys, you don't get smashed up, that'd be great. They're not going. I feel like it'd be safer if I gave these guys a weapon. In fact,
Yes.
There you go. Have a nice shotgun. Alright, cleared that off.
Come on!
We'll bring these guys over to the shortcut we just found out, which is going to be a fantastic thing for everybody as soon as they figure out how to get around here. So we're going to run back real quick and grab that. You'll see what, there's a second chainsaw. We just lost our first. Oh, and apparently all the guns we could eat. Well, these zombies are going to eat him, I should say. Okay, all the guns you could shoot. There we go. You know, maybe that clown was right about the zombies coming around because of not coming around because of that ride being online. Maybe we should have listened. Man, I'm glad I took 3 guns. Dang. Oh. We're gonna grab that queen because that's gonna be the key to getting us out of this situation. There it is. Man, you know what? Like I said, looking at this stuff right here, I'm kind of the opinion that, yeah, maybe we should have listened to the clown and not shut off that ride. Oh. And that is how you clear a room. I guess we should be grateful these guys respawn in order to give us more guns. What, do they call in zombie reinforcements, you know? It's called the zombie 911, what is it? You know, that's a good point, you know, if 911 is presumably 411 is some other emergency services, right? was harrowing, wasn't it, guys? Like, I can understand why Wonderland Plaza was not necessarily, like, the first place we wanted to go to in all this. But we got our chainsaw, that's important.
Follow me!
And now we can get everybody back to the security room in one piece.
Follow me!
I mean, you know, maybe some pieces, you know, strewn all over the place because they were written up by zombies, but you know, they'll be alive when they get there, you know. That's another thing about now that we're a little bit out of this vending situation. That's kind of unclear at the very beginning whether or not you actually are automatically, you know, like destined to become a zombie when you get bitten by one. That seems to be something that's actually a little bit ambiguous. So we will see if that continues. They might be... Yeah. There we go. So Sinji doesn't have a gun, but now he does, so... That should help them out a lot, and should certainly make them stop trying to engage zombies with their bare fists, because, dang, you know, again, shout out to the Japanese people. You guys would definitely survive a zombie apocalypse, not just because you're on an island. There we go. You guys show them what's up. Show them the power of God and anime. So this gives us a little bit of a chance because we won't have too much, hopefully, danger when we're over by getting closer to the security room at least. To talk about just a split second about the latest controversy from the Vatican, which is not a controversy at all. A lot of those going around, it would seem. So basically, the Catholic Church every year has sort of like a theme to the year, you know, just like year of forgiveness or something like that. You know, I'm not doing a great job remembering the examples, but stuff like that. So they recently, the next year is the Holy Jubilee of Holy Light. Holy Light is what that is. So somebody decided to contract somebody to make what can only be described as an adorable little anime figurine. You know, just as a mascot, you know. Okay, maybe there is a little bit of harrowingness here.
Come on!
Just in the elevator. Dang, look at that.
Yeah.
So, the style is Italian-Japanese, is what it claims. However, I've seen a lot of stuff like this in, like, you know, the mascots for, like, Hispanic soccer games, stuff like cups and stuff like that.
Come on!
So basically, long story short, Puritans are angry about it for no reason. I was trying to remember how to say thank you very much in Japanese, but I wasn't gonna butcher somebody's language there if I couldn't do it. Alright, speed up, finally, folks. Finally, we get a speedier Frank. And a new skill. Let's find out what that is. So, you can go through the status books here to your skills and see exactly what you got, as well as the book's bonuses, what they give you. So we got football tackle, flying dodge, kickback, zombie ride, and jump kick. So you'll see us continuously using these to get rid and avoid getting eaten by zombies. So, oh, something going on in the security room though.
Yo, Frank! Give me a hand here.
Hey. What
Like, no, you're not allowed to have snacks. You eat so much out
Considering
there.
the
I see you.
helicopter
You don't
and
think
all.
I see you?
We have to work together.
Which is why I'm telling you nothing and giving you
But
no
that
food
doesn't
or
mean we
drinks.
can tell you everything. And everything we do tell you can't necessarily be printed.
Well, I guess he's gonna find out about that, right?
So?
So, I just want you to appreciate the situation.
I want you to know that you're under federal
we're
surveillance
up to our
right
necks
now.
in zombies. Yeah, I think I appreciate the situation just fine.
It's kind of funny how sort of Brad and Jesse represent sort of the government still trying to
Zombies.
control things, and Frank is kind of the,
I still
you
can't
know, the
believe all
rebel
this, you know?
getting there, you know, and getting the story.
Seems so unreal.
Yeah, them Democrats will do anything to make sure that Trump doesn't win in November, huh, Brad?
You all right there?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, a apocalyptic levels of stress, you know. Millennials could relate.
You should rest a while, Brad.
I guess this rest is gonna be our excuse for why they're not gonna do anything for a while.
You go ahead and catch some sleep first.
You know, for DHS agents, they're really letting Frank
We can switch in 4 hours, okay?
exclusively rescue people, you know? Again, much like the hurricanes right now, honestly, if you think about it. Alright. How has it come to this indeed, man? Like we said, man, you know, Willamette, Colorado used to be a nice place before all those zombies showed up. Alright, so we're gonna grab some of these here. Do we need that extra coffee? No, we're good for right now. We'll be fine. We're gonna save real quick, though. So to conclude on the last point, yeah, it's an anime figurine. It's called Lucy. Not Lucifer, because Lucy just means light. Fur means light bringer. That's Lucifer. Basically, there's been this huge fake controversy going around, and some people have kind of fallen into it, just hating this, you know, figurine, because it has a style that they, I don't know, find satanic or something, you know. Anything puritanical just doesn't make sense. That's something that, I think a lot of people learn as they get older. That, yeah, we want proper morality and we want proper, association, but we can't purity spiral, because eventually we're just going to end up in a situation where we have nobody and nothing that is good enough for us, you know? Which is why we got to remember this very Catholic saying that perfection is not the enemy of good. So. Get past these guys. And try to go to the North Plaza, which I'm not sure that we've ever been to before, actually, yet. Before we do, I'm wondering if you can roll up the stairs. Oh, no, apparently we're not going to be able to even find out. Very nice getting out of this. Unfortunately, our chainsaw is wearing off, but fear not. We've got our katana, but we've also got some more of these. So the reason these coffee creamers are so good, because you mix them with the orange juice, you get the quick step that makes it go faster. You don't get the ingredients to make quick step just everywhere. Certainly not in the beginning, but in the early game, it gives you these sort of generated coffee creamers in the security room, and that allows you to stock up. Which I'm also going to, since we did take a damage, unfortunately, make an untouchable as we head out to the North Plaza. And grabbing a, let's see here, a skateboard while we're at it. I guess we just grabbed air right there. Alright, skateboard, fantastic. Oh. Imagine just grabbing infinite amounts of those things. So I don't know how long this chainsaw is going to last, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of it for the katana down there, because it's much more durable at the present moment. Now, for any of you who are veterans of this game, you all know that that chainsaw is basically the game-winning weapon, because you combine that with 2 of the books, as you all saw what those books could do. The chainsaw is the only book that stacks with 3 books. So, oh, the crazy guys are back. That's fine. We'll just, you know what? We'll just roll through on our skateboard. It'd be quite funny, honestly, if we can outrun them on our skateboard. But yeah, so that chainsaw gives you, like, the ability to kill, like, 3,000 zombies or, like, all of the psychopaths pretty easily. But unfortunately, the big downside is it requires you to hold 3 items. Which, as you guys can see, that's literally half of our inventory right now. Gotta get out of here. So, we'll do that quite later on, but just not quite right now. I think that's quite understandable. Right, you're in the North Plaza if you didn't know. about to say, look at that drip, but then... I guess this guy don't like our drip. Well, that's what you get. Alright. Eat a snack out covered in blood just right after. That's fantastic. That's America right there. Alright, so the North Plaza is basically the part that's under construction. Which I think is really accurate to Colorado malls, honestly, if anybody could agree or disagree. So I know that we're tying up a couple points here because these zombies keep getting in the way, but yeah. Probably not the greatest idea to make an enemy out of a little anime figurine, because it's just like, if that's the church, if the church you come from is so weak that it can be destroyed by an anime figurine, that's not the Catholic Church. Oh no, David over here is a little scared. It's like, man, look at me killing these things, man. You shouldn't be scared at all. Yeah, we're definitely one of the good guys. That's how we'll put it. Hey, would a bad guy give you the samurai sword? Oh, he's got a bad leg, so it's very likely that we'll have to carry him. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it looks like his leg is busted.
I can't believe this.
Oh man, you mean the shopping cart guy? Absolutely. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. But yeah, you guys will see that the psychopaths especially have taken over areas that are extremely important. So like the supermarket, if we make it to the gun shop, you might see somebody there. So, and to tie up the final point, because this game does, like we said, just very generous, is very generous with when you have to escort a survivor like this. So, you have the ability to basically make that chainsaw, little chainsaw, infinite, with 2 books. That, 3 books, rather, as I said, that you get. With the inventory stock that we have, that's just not viable unless we want to completely have no healing items or anything like that. So we will go and grab those for that sort of ideal build, if you will, later on. But for right now, we're okay. And we want to also show everybody the weapons and everything that are on hand and are quite fun. You got it, man. So I think that actually goes to a different plaza. So we're going to go to the shortcut that we were shown before. And as we said, we could grab that chainsaw right now, but again, we have our quick step, which will help us get to everywhere we need to go after we drop David off very, very quickly to be able to get everything we need after that. So it should be quite all right. What we're doing here. Weaving through the zombies like a public high school, you know. But yes, we will get that ideal build at some point, and you will see us kind of take things to the next level. But first, we got to make sure we save people's lives, man. You know, this is what we're here for. Alright. So, everybody knows that the most important thing about a zombie apocalypse is the fact that you can go to all these places which have food, weapons, improvised stuff. You know, there's just so much things, so many things. Oh, poor David. That is a product, real. Oh. Didn't mean to zombie right there. We gotta get them out of here. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to get rid of all of our weapons, but we did. But that's okay, here we are on the road again. So, the zombie apocalypse is survivable due to plenty, is the best way I could explain that. It's due to the fact that we have so much resources for the surviving public during a zombie apocalypse, you know, during this story setup. And we kind of take that for granted the same way that we take the plenty itself for granted. You know, the system of Americanism that we've made, and I wouldn't just say capitalism, I would say the American economic system, the American economic model of personal entrepreneurism, and also not just the small businesses, but also the larger businesses, because those are the ones that you're going to get your, you know, your various zombie fighting needs from, for the most case. So I'm not talking about business or ethics in that sense. What I'm talking, okay, we're gonna have to deal with the mannequin here.
Somebody! Help me!
We're just gonna kind of, as I said, what's the fun about these improvised weapons if you can't use them? Okay, we'll kind of, without a queen or anything else, we're kind of limited in how we can do this. So we're gonna have to kind of just do this with improvised weapons. I mean, a heavy paint can would do it, right, guys? We're really showing them right now. Dang. This is kind of brutal when you think about it. Alright, I think we're good now. So, as I was saying, the plenty of American life that's been created by American business is one of the most interesting, like zombie storytelling aspects, honestly, is the fact that we have so much that could be used, appropriated, really, in times of a true apocalyptic emergency. It's quite astonishing, honestly, because you wouldn't see that in, like, the 1800s, even early 1900s. Where there's just repositories of things which could be useful to your defense, your endeavors, whatever have you. So that's an interesting aspect of zombie apocalypse stories. Thank you, Mr. Bailey. Of how much you have to defend yourself with the produce of your own society. And another level up, Brad, about that stock up. Very nice. And as you guys can see, every single little thing that you get, it really matters. It really does a lot for you. Just one speed, or one stock, or one health. It really makes a world of difference. So, if you guys don't know, the levels actually continue also when you start a new game. So if you get to the top level, you don't have to go all the way back to level 1 to restart the story. You can if you want to, but you definitely won't be able to do and experience all the things the game intends for you if you plan to continue that limitation past what it's kind of supposed to be. But it's absolutely amazing to see how much you can get at the weakest level. You know, that's honestly quite a fun aspect, to be honest. So we're gonna drink this and grab this sledgehammer and kind of set ourselves up for restocking what we need.
Jeez.
But yeah, when you have quick step, man, you literally can just run right past them. Not even a concern. And if you do run into anything, boom, that sledgehammer is more than capable. Let's try to see if we can kill a zombie by throwing this. Ah, no. Not good enough, apparently. Okay, so what else can we grab, folks? You know what? Perhaps, let's see what we got here. Let's think about this for a second. 3 books would include most of our healing items. So no, we're not gonna get it just quite yet. Not quite yet. But we are gonna run back to grab it. Nope. Queens are more active at night, it should be said, if you haven't figured that out by now. Well, let's go back and trade the sword that apparently we just lost. Anyways, for one of those chainsaws. Because we really just won't have a lot of time otherwise to do so, and there's technically not too much to do right now. guys' guns from there. That's a queen right there. Oh. A little bit zealous on that one. Gotcha. Alright. Very nice. We can just skateboard past these guys right here. Oh. Let's just... right down there. Ah, there's the spot with the apple. See, it wasn't a day-night thing or anything like that. It was just the wrong cosmetic shop that had apples on it. Who would have thought? Oh. Beautification. Not to be confused with gentrification, which apparently isn't the same thing somehow. Alright, we've got to play it a little bit here. Oh, but I see a queen bearer over there, which will help. This is why it's actually kind of hard to shoot people sideways, if anyone was curious. See, I don't mind getting hit once or twice, if it means that we can kill a large number of the zombies here. Anything we can do to clear them out is just is the best thing we can do. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to make it over there and back. Like we said, let's try a quick step. Nah, I'm gonna make the call. We're not gonna be able to make it both to the gun shop and the security room in time. The security room is the only one that matters, really, because that's the one that determines whether the story goes forward or not. However, I guess these are like the hunting knives that Adam was trying to kill us with earlier. That's another thing. Like, you see that cart over there? You can actually use that cart. Oh, well, isn't that brilliant? See, now we're ready for us. Oh, here we go. So this cart right here. You can use this cart. Probably not now, because we've been hitting it with sandwiches. But you could use it in order to run through the run through the mall, actually. We're gonna try to do that with this here. We can kill off these zombies good enough. Yeah! Now this is pod racing. I really hope we get to continue to use it moving forward. Nope. We kind of... You know, they say shop till you drop, but this is a little extreme. Oh, don't want to drop the sword as well. Alright, so we got a couple of fun weapons, some necessary accoutrements to our future endeavors. Our chainsaw. We did use up those quick subs pretty decently, unfortunately, so we will probably have to make more of those later on. That's quite alright. You see how maneuverable the skateboard is? How useful it is to get it around. I wish I kind of used that earlier, but that's quite alright. Oh! And that's the special thing you could do with the sword. So that's quite nice. It doesn't let you do jump kicks, but do you need jump kicks at that point? Alright, so let's see what weapon will be most useful for clearing out. Another thing you guys have probably noticed by now is these zombies get tougher at night. So during the day, maybe only one of these swings with this pipe would be necessary. No, not at night. So we're gonna try to use the mannequin at closer range this time. I guess it didn't matter, it just breaks apart on contact with one of them. weapon into pieces. A lot of pieces, apparently. Look at all those. Look how every weapon is symbolized by a gun, even though it's literally a piece of a mannequin. We encountered this problem before, didn't we? Look at how dazed Frank looks, just standing there, just fighting off the zombies. And we have been playing it a little bit fast and loose, honestly. I mean, if this was a real zombie apocalypse, I would not recommend you act like this at all, obviously. Getting bit up and eating cabbages to heal yourself. I mean, you know, it's just not a great real-life solution, you know. A great real-life solution to zombie apocalypse potential is gun rights. I mean, seriously, like, I understand it is a bit of a, you know, maybe juvenile argument is even generous. But think about it, you know, like if, because of course anything like zombies, it's just a representation for our greater fears of greater dangers. That's really kind of what's going on. So, what's the point of, you know, having all of this plenty, all of this wealth and knowledge that we have, if we can't actually utilize it for defense, for self-defense, as we talked about? Let's see when we'll actually get this here. But yeah, so we need to continue our these traditions of freedom. I mean, these traditions of freedom can literally protect us from all kinds of disasters. Again, not if you have to wait for hurricane relief, we've just now been proven that no, the government will simply, you know, I don't want to say, you know, let you deal with it, but what else can you call it? So, we'll do a little bit of political commentary as we kill zombies with various things. I wonder if this thing would explode if you shot it. Let's find out. It does! With a great thump on top of it. That was great. That was fantastic. Let's just see if we just throw people. Throw things at people here. No, well, that didn't work for him. Now you all see why throw distance is actually somewhat necessary, I suppose. Try that again. Oh, there's saw blades. I imagine you could throw those. This is sort of like saw frisbee. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that works, doesn't it? So, yeah, I think any disaster... Did we just do that, guys? Just gained 20,000 points from multiple headshots with the saw. That was fantastic. Might actually level up, actually, before, Oh! Now wasn't that a lucky shot right there? It just came back and got him again. Yeah, I think we know what weapon we'd like to use, guys. Oh. When we go out, when we open that thing up again. Very nice. That was actually really good. That did its job. Can't even get to it. I guess they're like, no, don't throw it again at us. That was just me not being fast enough on the dodge roll. Just in time. Fantastic. Let's see if we can slice the paint can with it. Ah, no. Well, we made it clip through the floor, everybody. Damn. Thinking of ceiling, I must have been thinking about Trump's poll numbers versus Kamala's ceiling floor numbers. See, here we go. See, here's what we're doing right here. We're just topsy-turvy like these. I have never seen this in this game before. I did not know that you can flip the paint cans underneath the floor by hitting them with a saw blade, but I guess that's like how we kind of learned about the glass. Oh. Brutal. How we learned about the glass from last show, or last Dead Rising playthrough. So let's head back to the security room. Unfortunately, right now we don't really have a lot of good options other than just kind of wait for this to tick down. So we'll just do that while watching society collapse over there. Or I guess we could throw stuff at the zombies, right? But what would be the fun in that? So, wanted to just take this time real quick while we have it to give a big shout out to Rigoberto Mendez, who was on the show yesterday. Thank you so much for being on the show. We will have a link to our latest shows in the description below. And that'll also include the Colorado ballot initiatives. Please, everybody, do not forget those ballot initiatives. If you have trouble, there's plenty of guides out there from the Republican Party, but we also put out a show that went into detail about them as well. So that'll be a link in the description. But we will be moving forward with the story. Everybody apparently having just having no patience for this anymore. I mean, would you, after a whole day of zombies, it would just be a normal day to you?
What's going on anyway?
Hey, what is
Before this whole thing started, someone called the professor and told him to come to this mall.
Jack the line, did you?
Oh, it looks like
So was this the
Carlito
caller,
has
this guy here?
grown tired of
Something
waiting
to do
for
with
Dr.
zombies,
Barnaby.
don't they?
They're the reason we came here. And if he gets away with Dr. Barnaby, none of our questions will be answered.
So that's where we're at, folks, right now. Somebody has stolen away Dr. Barnaby, and we need to save him because he is the only one who really knows what's going on here. So we need to get there. I'll give a quick save beforehand, of course. But yeah, so the election is coming up on November 5th. Only, 5 days away. 5 days away after this, people. So while it is Happy Halloween, and we want to wish everybody a Happy Halloween to those who celebrate, we also want to remind everybody that it is still election year. Please do not forget to vote. Please have tons of fun out there for Halloween this year. And you know what? This is something that I would actually... if any of you out there are sort of... let's see what I was saying. Brad took off in a hurry. I wonder what happened. Yeah. You can use Halloween if you're uncomfortable with normal door knocking, honestly. Halloween is a great time because people are already used to having their doors open. Even bring some little Halloween treats of your own. Little candy or something like that. Something you can give out. Because looks like the shutter to the entrance. Oh, so the entrance plaza shutters is open, so we can just turn left and immediately get to where we need to go. That was amazing, wasn't it? So this will be pretty quick getting over here. We'll come back to that in a second. And I think we're more than stacked up for this, alright? We got healing items, we got quick step, we got guns, we got melee weapons. That's what we need. Thanks. Oh,
Don't be daydreaming out here.
That sounds like a sniper rifle.
Someone
And it
shooting
probably
from the
is.
floor above.
Nice 50 cal, man.
Pachamama.
Pachamama. Speaking of completely fake, non-existent Catholic scandals, so what does that mean? That's really interesting. So that must mean that, well, if you couldn't tell, Carlito is Hispanic. Hispanic represent.
Hey, it's the professor.
See, they always, the Democrats always... Oh, there it goes. Thanks, Carlito. See, I was talking nice about Hispanics, and Carlito saves me, Frank West, over here.
Professor's gonna end up zombie chow.
Being zombie chow, exactly. So, of course, the Democrats have to get one of us to do their
for it.
dirty work for us. Man,
You just worry about
no
staying
wonder
alive.
we're all voting for
Got
Trump
it?
this year. Yeah, like I usually do. Alright, so let's get this over here. Up this escalator. We need to put a space between us and Carlito. This store, this sporting goods store, is so perfect for that right now. So there he is. He's probably waiting for us. Oh, he's coming towards us. I mean, Brad has distracted him, so... I'll just run. Oh, man! Okay, he's got, like, grenades or something. Alright. He just hit us with his Barrett? Yeah, guys. Small chainsaw. You saw what not having a small chainsaw did when we had to fight the clown, didn't you? Man, imagine that fall after you've been shot. Dang.
I'll be fine. Just take care of the professor. Go.
Brad's been shot in the leg. Not so good. It looks like Carlito was shot in the chest, though. But at least we got Dr. Barnaby. At least
He's
we got
unconscious,
the
but alive.
Ah, damn.
You all right?
Yeah, but I'm not in any condition to carry him.
doctor. Man, if only somebody didn't weld the security door shut and it
Can you
just,
get him back
like,
to the
locked it or
security room?
something, you know? I mean, Brad walked all the way from... Well, I guess it's not so horribly away now, but you have to go all the way to Alfresco Plaza. Just this look of, yeah, I know.
The sedative's taken effect. The professor won't be waking up anytime soon.
Oh man, they drugged him. Like, you know what? Just shut him up for a little bit, would you? We gotta take care of Brad.
I managed to stop the bleeding. But he's running a fever. He needs medicine.
A fever.
I mean, medicine would probably be in the pharmacy and the supermarket, so
Medicine,
I mean...
huh?
That one guy that we saved was talking about some crazy guy trying to kill people over there, so I mean, I don't have a huge amount of, you know, faith that it's gonna be alright to just grab this medicine. Nothing's gonna happen. But hey, we defeated Carlito, so that he counts as a psychopath. We were able to gain access to a new skill, so that's fantastic. Power push. Now these, it's not unusual for gunshot wounds to cause tissue inflammation and fevers. It's true.
What are we doing here?
So we're probably gonna. I doubt that supermarket is just gonna be, you know, open for business. If you know what I mean. And we've already killed 1,000 zombies so far. So great job, everybody. Your encouragement's been fantastic. Poor Brad over here, man. So for anybody who doesn't know, medicine. The pharmacy should have some. It's in the supermarket in North Plaza. That's where. There we go. So, the genres of photography that you see, including erotica, which that's not the skateboard. Including erotica, which is one of the categories, pretty rare category actually. That was actually taken out in the remaster for I think some kind of comedy thing. So that just kind of shows, you know, people talk about, oh, you know, Japanese culture, it's so prudish, you know, it's this and that. Well, you know, people want to look at, you know, sort of things that were around the 50s and stuff like that, or 70s, you know, a lot of movies and stuff like that. You know, our culture used to be very raunchy, and not in tasteful ways. So, you know, the funniness of the fact that, like, okay, you're taking a picture of, you know, beauty, sexiness, whatever you want to call it, and that's considered, you know, like semi sort of a joke in itself. You know, like, oh, okay, we're going to document that, or even something like that. You know, it's sort of a tasteful implied comedy, honestly. Kind of like, in my opinion, the sort of Puerto Rico joke that the one guy gave that everybody hated him for. You know, some jokes have meta knowledge to them. And if you don't know it, then you're going to be a killjoy a lot of your life, honestly. You know, this is what I notice also among younger conservatives who start out in politics very young, and they sort of feel whether they're trad cats or right-wing moralists or whatever have you, that they're not allowed to have fun. No, you're not. You're allowed to have fun as much as you want, so long as it's not a sin. In fact, it's very encourageable to do so. You want to be having fun. You want to display that you have the ability to, you know, to have a good time, to enjoy yourself, to also help other people enjoy things that have no problem in it themselves. Okay, well, we gotta think Modus. That's why 2 people hold up in the shoe stores and the one dog just following around. We need to finish this, otherwise he's gonna call us again. Alright. But yeah, go and have fun. Don't, as long as it's not sinful, you can have as much fun as you want, and you should. So, whether it's, like we talked about, anime or whatever it is. Oh, here we are in the supermarket. Man, this is every food item in the game. Nice. Between the butcher counter and the seafood counter. So over here, we have all the food in the game. Let's drink this real quick. We got zucchini. We got corn. Squash, lettuce, which is different than cabbage, I guess. Oh, it's very different than cabbage, actually. There's cabbage, red cabbage, more squash, apparently. Got, okra, Japanese radishes. Japanese radishes, interesting. More lettuce. Here we have oranges, grapefruits. What do you think about the extensiveness of the health items in this game, honestly? Pineapple. I guess we didn't have the ability to animate pineapples, unfortunately. Grapefruits we had covered, but not pineapples. And we got milks. That's a coffee creamer. It's a great place for that. Yogurt. Cheese. Just a whole block of cheese. One thing kind of not great about the supermarket. So raw meat. You can actually take raw meat, put it in the microwave or on a frying pan that you put on a stove, and you get a healthier food item that heals pretty much all your health. Baguettes, wine, different kinds of wine even. This is the usual. And this one, well, this is a different one. I'm gonna kind of break that. Oppa! 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 Alright, let's, we forgot we're here to, you know, King Salmon, which is not a food item. It is a weapon. So yes, you can reenact the fish duel from Ed Nettie with Rolf and the fish, but let's stop goofing around. Brad's been shot in the leg, and we should probably get medicine for him. Shopping carts. Well, that's a normal sound in a supermarket, but not when you're alone. We literally went through the whole thing. There should be no one here. So where'd this guy come from? You gotta wonder. Was he just like sneaking around perfectly? Was he in the locked employee bathroom? Like, what was going on here? Someone's here. I'm not pretending no one's here, but what the heck? Also, while you're at it, post your own Halloween costumes in the Facebook page, if you will. We'll have a link to this as well, and you can do that here. Well, that was disconcerting. Someone's rolling around here. That's the main thing. They're stalking us. They want us. Soft breadcrumbs. In which situation would you ever want soft breadcrumbs? Alright, we got it. What up, bro? It's got a... Hey, it's that girl from earlier. She was at the beginning.
This is my store!
Alright, man. Whatever you say. Yeah, it is. Dang.
Came to vandalize my store. Huh? Not on my watch!
Someone's been hurt. I need medicine.
I love how they have the echo in the store.
That's just what this bitch said when she came to vandalize my store!
You know a guy named Mr. Bailey?
I don't take kindly to vandalism. I won't allow it!
Some people will maintain their own their old lives no matter how much the apocalypse has destroyed it.
Good partner. I don't allow vandalism in my store!
This guy's scarier than the clown, man! Alright, we're ready to go now. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Okay, he's got a shotgun. Alright, let's try to get him here. Man! One shot, and it's done. Man, you
My
think you're a
store.
psychopath? You all think you're locked in here
My...
with the zombies? No, you're locked in here with me.
Who will run my store when I'm gone?
Oh, what sad pathos.
My store. My food. My sales. My... customers.
I'm sure they'll be fine without you. In fact, they're not fine without you. They're mostly dead, and they're mostly zombies. I also find it interesting that the guy's card, if you look below...
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, man. Well, that was the end of that.
Clean up! Register 6!
What a professional! I mean, just what a dedicated professional. You know, vaya con Dios. But if you notice his little name tag right there, that photo of him, he has way more hair. He even though it's grayer, it's really interesting to see. You see people like this who've just been working at the same place for like 30 years or whatever. It's been their entire life. You don't see millennials doing that nowadays because we couldn't possibly make a life working 30 years at Costco or any place like that, or King Soopers.
Back in the land of the living, you're one tough cookie.
Well, half of the living, half of the
stand?
living at least.
Look, I saw you at the entrance yesterday.
Yeah.
You needed medicine too. Maybe we should work together.
I don't need any help. You people don't know a thing. You're the ones who caused this nightmare. You ruined Santa Cabeza and started all this.
The head of the saint. Interesting that a place where there's some connection or thing or organization, who knows, connected with zombies is called the head of the saint. These two, you know, I bet that these two, Carlito and this girl, are working together. They look similar. I mean, I know, you know, we Hispanics, people can say we look similar, but, and give us that kind of treatment, but, she definitely looks like she's connected to the first person that was here, Carlito, so. Probably be seeing her around, honestly. Let's get that medicine real quick and get out of here. But yeah, so there's something. They believe that they are the victims here. That's very important. That's going to probably be a key aspect going forward. We'll definitely be keeping you posted on the situation in Willamette, Colorado, as it develops, because Frank West here is on the ground. I am here on the ground today. Yesterday, for the next 2 days, here in this hellhole of consumerism. Oh. My goodness. Okay, well I guess we're leaving that alone. Let's zip through here on the stage. Oh! Alright. No, anybody who says that a weapon can't solve problems just has all the wrong problems, you know? Although I don't know if I would trade zombie apocalypse for, you know, corrupt political order and genuine disregard for human life. See, either way, there's a genuine disregard for human life. Whether it's Democrat zombies, figuratively or literally. You know, as we've been covering, we do believe that this zombie outbreak in Willamette, Colorado, has been caused by the Democrats trying their darndest to prevent President Trump from winning in November, which it looks more and more likely that he will. So we are going to keep you posted on the situation in Willamette, Colorado, as it continues to develop. And all of us at Hispanic Patriot once again wish you a happy Halloween, as we try to save Brad from his gunshot wound. Alright, let's take this guy's hunting knife and do some damage with it. Ah, Otis has got something. Saw a big dude carrying a machete into the home goods store. Well, That's a guy that I want to avoid. I mean, really, like, out of all the sightings Otis has had, it's like, no, you know what, that guy, we might avoid that guy. I think we don't need to, you know, if somebody is walking around with a giant machete, you know, again, we do have the chainsaw though, so we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Let's just cut to the chase here. All right. Brad needs his medicine. At least we got some basic weapons again. Alright, we got the medicine for Brad. You're welcome.
Alright.
Absolutely. I couldn't appreciate you more. I go. Alright, so now that we have that, our next case starts at 11, which probably should be pretty soon, honestly, as it shows. Oh no, it doesn't actually. It's gonna be a little bit.
Okay.
Let's give a save real quick. So yeah, everybody, we do see what's going on with the election here. It does really seem like the Democrats, you know, we're making a joke about the Democrats starting the zombie apocalypse in order to prevent Donald Trump from winning, but they really have pulled out all of the stops this year. I mean, they've called all of us garbage and Nazis and just the worst things you could imagine, and they've lied their heads off. Again, more so than that. That's the biggest thing I have to sort of stress. This is more than I've ever seen the Democrats do in their life. They're scared. They're very scared of Donald Trump winning. And, you know, if you're fearful of the political opposition taking control, maybe you haven't treated that political opposition with the respect that you would want them to treat you with, so you're worried about it coming back to you. I think that's exactly what's going on with the Democrats right now, is that they are literally scared that they are going to have the things that they've been dishing out done back on them. And that's just, you know, there needs to be a lesson. You know, there really does need to be a lesson up to a certain point. We can't let this continue in that sense, just as it is. And the whole country knows that, so that's why the whole country, and what I mean by the whole country, I mean every single demographic, every single group is voting for Donald Trump. You really can't say that about Democrats. There are entire groups where you won't find a single Democrat, just because of the way Democrat policies function. It really impact our lives. Let's roll through here. We got two people hanging out over here. So we're gonna give them our best. And while we're at it, I'm glad that seems to be at least less of all these zombies hanging out here. Very nice. So yeah, Trump been great for our Hispanic community, been great for the black community. We should probably be. This black community over here looks like it could use some help, though. Honestly, this isn't so good. Oh no, he got shot. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Carlito accidentally shot him. That'd be terrible, I'm sure. Yeah, let's just chill out for a bit.
No way.
Name's Frank. Just don't take my picture. Okay, you got it, man. No, I wouldn't be a jerk like that.
Oh no. No way.
But I do love how this brings up a good point that Frank is literally grabbing his camera over like the entire game, just ready. That's what I meant by ready to take, paparazzi being ready to take the shot, obviously, has a negative connotation. But when you see that Trump photo, again, with the raised fist and the American flag, you start to appreciate people like Frank West over here.
What?
Yeah, apparently Ross doesn't really want to go. Apparently he wants to just give up and die. It's very sad. He just wants his wife or girlfriend or whatever. No, I ain't letting you have a gun, man. I can't trust that you're gonna be
what?
Kosher with that. No, I can't do that. That's not a good idea. Yeah. We can't just let him go. Yeah. We can't leave people behind. No man left behind. That's the American way. Yeah, you can never give up when you're alive. When you're alive, you can never give up. You have to wait to the very end. Somebody in the Home and Garden store in the Alfresca Plaza. He looks scared. Well, that's unfortunate for him, because we gotta go back to the professor. Yeah! We can give him this,
Thanks.
Thank you.
Gonna give her this baseball bat, and we're gonna carry him out.
Come on! Follow me!
And we're just gonna kind of have to hope that she's gonna be okay throughout all this, because this guy's definitely not gonna be okay. I'm gonna try to get him to the
Follow me!
room faster. Oh shoot! Leslie's great, bruh.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna have to like put him halfway here. Maybe we'll. Oh no, Tanya's doing it. Man, Tanya is doing better than the Japanese guys, man. You know. Again, we love all of our communities because honestly, everybody has something unique that they bring to the table, and you know, and this is one reason why we were making this joke in the first place about the zombie apocalypse being created by the Democrats to stop Trump. Because
Follow me!
is that too far off? I mean, you know, I don't want to equate COVID to a zombie apocalypse. But the Democrats certainly did. The Democrats certainly, considered and very much acted like COVID was the beginning of the end of the universe, you know? All right, we got everybody. Everybody's safe and sound. Except for that, you know, except for the zombies, obviously. And that's the thing, you want to be dangerous to those committing evil. You know what I mean? You want to be dangerous to those creatures who really mean harm. Like these guys, like this guy over here. Although we do have some frozen vegetables. Get a little bit of health back.
Over there!
Clear out these zombies out of here and let's... Oh, watch out, Heather. A little too zealous.
Go!
I guess they're still back there. Like, hey, what about us? Just a loyal waifu going on back there, I guess. All right, so it took a lot. Don't ask us how we got Ross up here in the first place, but apparently it was totally fine. All we have to do is wait. Exactly. That's all that's left to do, at least for you guys. We actually have, like, stuff to do and things. Like, save people like you and figure out what the heck is going on here. We got another level up, another throw skill. Not the greatest, but, you know, we'll get there. Now we save, and afterwards we will find out about Professor Barnaby. What is really going on here in Willamette, Colorado? What's actually caused these zombies? What is Santa Cabeza and the head of the saint? What is all this? Who is Carlito and this partner of his? We have a lot of questions still to be had on this Dead Rising playthrough. But for right now, we want to say Happy Halloween to everybody. We appreciate you joining us for this part 2. We will probably continue it into the fall. You know, the spooky time doesn't end just at Halloween. You can't let it end like that. We also have, Day of the Dead to celebrate and talk about. We have All Saints Day, which we really have to think about All Saints Day sort of as sort of the second half of Halloween. So any of you out there who have been enjoying this playthrough, please leave us a like, comment, share. If you really enjoyed any of the commentary, you can also, if you want to, join us. Join us for any games that we play. We're going to have multiplayer games, maybe strategy games in lobbies going forward, just for fun little things, especially American-focused, American-themed stuff. But this will all be coming after the election. Well, probably well after the election, actually, because right now we are focused on the election. We don't really have a a terribly lot of time left, but you guys will be seeing, at the very least, clips of our most important interviews, especially Congressman Greg Lopez's interview, as well as the Colorado Ballot Initiative's video, which I mentioned before, but it's worth mentioning again. They'll be linked in the description, and you will be seeing that clipped up based on Ballot Initiative before you have to go into Election Day, which again is in 5 days. Guys, we will see you in 5 days. We will also be seeing you the next day afterwards, so we don't just have this Halloween special. We also have an election day, very important. We're going to figure out if it's going to be a live or a series of videos, but you will be seeing something for election day. And of course, the next day, November 6th, on Wednesday, we will once again have another show. And honestly, I'm going to tell you guys, I have a strong feeling that we'll know that President Trump is going to be the next president of the United States again by the 6th. But I have a strong feeling that the Democrats are going to have some more counting to do, have some more stuff that they want to achieve with ballot boxes before that happens. But I want to remind all of you and thank all of you who are poll workers, who are election judges, including our own co-host Hugo. That's a different person so Victor, Hugo, Rigoberto, as well as many other friends of the show, all of you who are election judges and poll workers, thank you so much for what you do. Thank you so much for what you're going to do for this election. You are the ones who are going to deliver us the free and fair elections that we deserve. But again, this is Frank West over here for Halloween, for our Dead Rising playthrough Part 2. Join us for the rest of the game as we try to give a little bit of sanity within this. Oh, who am I kidding? Sanity of a zombie apocalypse in the middle of an election? Sanity isn't what we're looking for, people. We're looking for an environment that's, let's just be honest, similar to what we already live in. But again, thank you all for joining us in this Halloween special. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy Halloween, and we will see you guys all in Part 3, where we find out what Dr. Barnaby is... I'll tell you, my friend, we're going to find out what Dr. Barnaby's been up to. And all of the truth. Because we are Hispanic Patriot. We speak the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help us God, and nothing will ever stop us from bringing you the truth. Come hell, high water, Democrats, or Democrat voters, as you see. Rain, snow, hellfire, zombies. We're here for you, folks. Happy Halloween. Take care. God bless. God bless America, and thank you all very much.